Good afternoon, students. In the previous class, we have learned about the shape function and the derivation of the shape function for the quadratic element with 2 degree of freedom. In today's class, we can see the derivation of shape function for quadratic element with 3 degree of freedom. We are using the degree of freedom, and here we are considering a bar element with 3 nodes u1, u2 and u3, and the entire length of the bar element is L. So in such a, so here x is equal to 0, and here in the second node x equal to L by 2, that is half of the length, and in the third node x equal to L. So since it's a 3 degree of freedom, the equation will become u bar x equal to a1 plus a2x plus a3x square. And if it's a 4 degree of freedom, the equation will change as u bar x equal to a1 plus a2x plus a3x square plus a4x cube. You want to note that, since maybe the problems comes as 4 degree of freedom or 5 degree of freedom. Now we are converting this equation into the matrix form. So it will come u bar x equal to 1x x square a1 a2 a3. If you want to check, you can check 1 into a1 plus x into a2 plus x square into a3, the same as this. Now we have 3 boundary conditions, that is u bar x equal to u1 and x equal to 0, u bar x equal to u2 and x equal to L by 2, and u bar x equal to u3 and x equal to L. Now we are going to apply this boundary condition over this specific equation. So our first boundary condition is u bar x equal to u1 and x equal to 0. If we are applying the x equal to 0 in these both terms, we will get u1 equal to a1. That is our first condition, u1 equal to a1. Now we are applying the second boundary condition, u bar equal to u2 and x equal to L by 2 on this equation, and it will comes as u2 equal to a1 plus a2 L by 2 plus a3 L square by 4. And similarly, while applying the last boundary conditions value, u bar equal to u3 and x equal to L, we will get the u3 equal to a1 plus a2L plus a3L square. Now we want to convert these 3 equations into its matrix form. We are converting this equation into matrix form, and we will get u1, u2, u3 equal to 1, 0, 0, 1 L by 2 L square by 4, 1 L square, and a1, a2, a3. And here we want to get the value of a1, a2, a3. So we are making this two in right hand side. That is, we are moving it to the right hand side. So it will come as the inverse of this specific matrix. And you all know that the matrix form can be written by a11, a12, a13, a21, a22, a23, a31, a32, a33 format. So to make this, to get the value of this specific term, we have a specific equation, A inverse 1 equal to adjoint A divided by determinant A. Now we are going to find adjoint A and determinant A of this specific matrix. And determinant A of 3 by 3 element is A11 into a22 into a33 minus a23 into a32 minus a12 into, we are removing this 2 and we get a21 into a33 minus a23 into a31, and a13 plus a13 into a21 into a32 minus a22 into a31. And we are substituting the each and every values in this equation. And we know that a12 equal to 0 and a13 equal to 0. So this entire term will become 0 in these cases. As a result, we will get determinant A equal to a11, that is 1 into a22 into a33, that is L square into L by 2, which comes L cube by 2, minus a23 into a32, that is L square by 4 into L, that is L cube by 4. So our determinant A will become L cube by 4. Now we want to find the adjoint A. For adjoint A, what we are doing is, we are there's an equation for 3 by 3 matrix plus A22, A23, A32, A33. That's we are finding the determinant of the terms by removing. First we are removing this term A11, that is the first row and first column, and we are taking the determinant of the remaining terms. Now we are removing the second row and first column. That is, we will have the remaining A12, A13, A32, A33, the same day. A12, A13, A32, A33, and we are finding the determinant. After that, the next one is we are removing the third row and first column and getting the elements. After that, second column and second row and first column. That is A21, A23, A31, A33. I will remove second row and first column. We will get the remaining A21, A233, A23, A31, and so on. It goes on. And while substituting the values and finding the determinants, we will get adjoint A equal to L cube by 4, 0, 0, minus 3 L square by 4, L square minus L square by 4, L by 2 minus L and L by 2. And in our equation, we want to find inverse one, that is A inverse one. For that, we want to divide these specific terms with determinant A, that is L cube by 4 that we have already found. While dividing L cube by 4 with this equation, we will get A1, A2, A3 equal to U1, U2, U3 into 1, 0, 0, minus 3 by L, 4 by L, minus 1 by L, 2 by L square, minus 4 by L square, 2 by L square. And we are substituting this equation in this equation, u bar x equal to 1x x square A1, A2, A3, the basic format of this equation, and we will get u bar x equal to 1x x square into the whole other things. Okay. Now we are multiplying this matrix with this matrix, and we will get 1 minus 3x by L plus 2x square by L square, 2x square by L square, and here it 4x by L minus 4x square by L square and minus x by L plus 2x square by L square into u1, u2, u3. And this is in a format that we have already studied in the previous class. U bar x equal to n1, n2, n3 into u1, u2, u3. This is the basic equation that we have studied in the previous class, and this equation is similar to this equation. So we will get the values of n1, n2 and n3. That is n1 equal to 1 minus 3x by L plus 2x square by L, n2 equal to 4x by L minus 4x square by L square, and n3 equal to minus x by L plus 2x square by L square. And thank you for the class.